Welcome, compadres. Welcome back to another episode of Due Date, the true legend of Dusty Cantina, gunslinger, librarian. We're up to Chapter 5 now. Dusty learns about joint user cooperative agreements. They say as the smoke cleared from Dusty's pistol, for a moment time stood still. The mayor's hand hovered above the government document. "Step back from the ephemera, Mayor," Dusty said softly. The mayor raised his hands. "Take it easy, Dusty. Don't want any problems here." "Step back from the ephemera," Dusty repeated. "Nice and easy," he elaborated, "and we tain't got a problem at all." Recognizing the steel in Dusty's eyes and the steel in Dusty's pistol, and not finding no softness anywheres, the mayor stood and took a step back from the table. Medium Mama rushed to snatch up the government document out of harm's way. She opened it to the verso of the title page and looked at the handwritten SUDOC number. "It's one of Ma's," she cried. "I'd recognize Ma's cataloging anywheres." Dusty could have been made of stone. She tilted her head a little to one side, red-tailed, hawk-like, and her gun never wavered. "Mr. Mayor," she said with dangerous politeness, "you mind explaining to us just how a piece of ephemera cataloged by my ma happened to end up sharing a table with you?" "I can explain. I done checked it out fair and square. Honest, I got my library card right here," Mayor Percy said. He fumbled towards his pockets and froze when Dusty's pistol, still pointed at him, dipped in warning. Said Dusty. "Whatever you're reaching for, you'd best take it out real slow, Mayor." Mayor Percy froze and held up one hand, and with the other produced his wallet from his hip pocket and held it up. "Toss it to my sister." Medium Mama caught the wallet and found his library card toward the top of his government-issued IDs and brought it over to Dusty. Dusty looked down at the card and flickered an eyebrow. "This your library card, Mr. Mayor?" she asked with deceptive calmness. Yes, sir. Debbie. Sir. Miss." Sweat was rolling down the mayor's face in rivers, and he looked like he really wanted to wipe it away. But in light of Dusty's gun, which hadn't wavered, he clearly thought it best to refrain from any hasty movements. "That's my library card," Percy concluded. Dusty flipped the card on the table. "You mind explaining how this here Platte County library card done checked out this here pamphlet from the Dry Gulch City Library?" Mayor Percy's beady little eyes darted about, looking for an exit, looking all for the world like a cornered rat looking to make a break for it, and his right hand started drifting back towards his gun belt, even while he tried to keep his tone light. "Oh, that," he said, with what he thought was a disarming smile. "That's easy. It were an interlibrary loan that they sent me. ILL is certainly a fine example of resource sharing. I have always thought in my municipal capacity. If Mayor Percy thought his easy line of patter would lull Dusty into being inattentive as his hand drifted towards his pistol, he was mistaken. Two shots rang out more or less at the same time. Percy's bullet hit the saloon floor. Dusty's bullet hit the mayor's pistol, sending it spinning off into space, leaving his hand nicked up a mite. That's funny considering there tain't no interlibrary loan between Platte County Library System and the Dry Gulch City Library, said Dusty, not even breathing hard, in spite of being wreathed in gun smoke. The kid had picked up the suddenly free pistol and was holding it at the mayor. Everybody knows that, the kid said. In all the commotion of the shooting going on, Medium Mama had efficiently produced a derringer from her reticule as she added another firearm covering the mayor. Ever since the great circulation imbalance of '76, Mama added, and we had to rescind the joint users cooperative agreement. Platte County four flushers piped up three-teethed Ted from yet another corner, classified their entire collection reference, reserve, or special collections, and made them all exempt from fulfilling holds outside the Platte County Library System, while they requested all our new books and genre fiction collections, so there were nothing left for us, said Lonesome Paco. Made a mockery of the joint user agreement, stated Honest Mike. A total mockery, concluded Forgetting Henry. Four flushers. Two-bit four flushers, added the kid with venom in his voice. The room was filled with righteous agreement. Wouldn't I ill with them four flushing Platte County boys? Here Three Teeth paused to spit. If they were the only library district in the territory. Two-bit, muttered the kid. So let me repeat, Mayor, said Dusty. Where did you get the pamphlet? The sooner you tell us, she added, the sooner you get that there hand of yours looked at proper. The mayor glanced up from where he was busily trying to stem the bleeding with just a silk handkerchief he'd managed to fish out of his vest pocket. And before that blood gets all soaked up into them there soft pine floors, added Medium Mama, it's important to get them out of them soft pine floors before all the blood and other inside stuff gets all absorbed, she confided to Dusty. It's the devil's own work to scrub out blood and stuff once the wood has time to absorb the stain. She spoke as one who had done more than her fair share of scrubbing. Now maybe he was worried about housekeeping, or maybe it was the three pistols being pointed in his direction, or maybe it was the general approbation he was getting carrying a Platte County Library card, but something seemed to deflate in the mayor. Okay, I'll tell you straight up. he said. "Mind if I sit?" "Sure," said Dusty. "But easy," added the kid. "I like your style, kid," Dusty said to him. "You learn fast." Mere Percy took a deep breath and an even deeper drink of whiskey. "Well, it was like this," he began. "Now they say that's the way Dusty was about those that threaten books, even government documents that didn't get circulated much. They said she always had a soft spot in her heart for 'em. I don't know. I don't see it that way much myself, but I reckon that's the reason she's the legend, and I'm just the one sitting here at this lunch counter, jaw jabbering at you." Well, that's it for this episode of Due Date, the true legend of Dusty Cantina, gunslinger, librarian. Today's episode was written by Dan McLaughlin and Margaret Elin Schmidt, read by Dan McLaughlin, and produced by the fine folks at Totally Honest Productions. If you want to get in touch with us, shoot us an email at djng@earthlink.net. Well, that's it for this time. Thanks for listening. Like us where you heard us. And bye-bye. See ya at the library.